Hi guys, Cindy here. It's nail day. I already started this video once, but my lamp didn't work when I went to dry the first one, so we're starting it over. I just took some alcohol and wiped it off. Anyway, so we're using our E-Nail Couture 123 Go Ballerina. We've used them before. I just wanted to use them. Since I'm using gel, I didn't want to use the Pre because they're extra thick anyway, and so I just didn't want it. So I don't like real super thick nails. They bother me. So what do we got here? So I've got some jelly, some Major Dilts, jelly glass gel in red and orange. And we've got some little maple glitters, and I had some, there it is. I had some glitter right here. We're going to try to incorporate a little bit of glitter in that too if we can. Let me grab a little alcohol. Like I said, I think at first I thought it was broken. I thought, well, that's weird. It was working just fine. But you know how sometimes you got plugins that have a reset in it, and I think that's what was going on. So let's just get going on here. I did use the Beetles UV glue to get them on. Try as I may, they're still spotty under there. And then this nail here, it looks like there was a little seeped out, and I took a file and went around the cuticles, just a regular hand file, not an e-file. And so let's get painting, see if we can come up with a good design. And how I found out it was a problem was, before I got too far along, I was just gonna kind of flash cure each little, I'm gonna sit on 10 seconds. Each nail as I get done, rather than try to do them all and then do it. Now this here is the red. I could do them all in red, or I could do the whole nail. You know, like some of them red and then some of them orange. Is it orange? Yeah, I think it is. Or I could do just kind of free form. I think that's what I'm going to do. At least on this pinky, because that's what I've got on this one. Okay. The only thing about it is you got to keep going back and forth on the polish. That might be a pain in the rear. This looks like it's got some glue or something on it from last time I used it. And I've just picked out these little maple leaf glitters. I'm just going to do a few each nail because they get kind of stick out, and they're not flat. So I guess I've got a few on here. I'll leave them. I kind of wish they were smaller and flatter. I don't really like gel, as y'all know, but I thought gel would hold these flatter a little better. That was what I was hoping anyway. Let's do this one upside down. Now then, let's grab a little bit of glitter. That glitter on there may have came from this when I tried to do it a second ago. I had some regular polish what was that? Sinful Colors, but they were more summer colors. I did have yellow, but didn't have orange, because I'm just going to flash cure this for a second. Kind of get that down. We might even have to top coat it with the orange, or regular clear top coat. So we got one done. So let's do another one. Let's pull us out some of these other ones too. These are kind of brownish color. You see those? And as I said in my other video, I thought I had me a container with like a bunch of brightly colored, what do we want to say? Maple leaf or any kind of leaf things, but I just must have dreamed about buying those because I went to hunt for them, and sorry about that, and I could not find them. So they might be behind something. I'll hunt a little bit more later. So I had these. These was good enough. And those others was like super, even bigger. You know, if we worried about these not laying down, those would for sure not lay down. See, do we have another color we like? I want blue. Green might be okay. Well, I guess blue's okay too. Any color's okay. I'm hoping I don't spill all that glitter. I guess there's not that much. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in for 10 seconds. Stick that on, then we'll do the next one. Oh, this is the beetle stuff I used. Okay, now the next thing is, I was gonna tell you, and I just grabbed one. I have no idea which one it was. Now I know it's red. My cousin's husband, he seems to be doing better, which I'm very happy about that. He moved, they got him, he was not on the vent that many days, and they, you know, weaned him off of it, and to where he was just on the, like the oxygen on the little cannula that goes through your nose. And as far as I know, they haven't posted anything else. That's still the case. And so he's done a lot better than my son-in-law did, which I'm very, very happy. And my daughter's very, very happy too. She did not want anything happening to anyone else. Let's see over here. Here's kind of a bright orange one. Let's see if we can get this. Use the little paintbrush. Well, that's not working. How about some tweezers? There we are. Getting them all over the place, except on the nail. And then some of them, it looks like some of them stick together too at once. That gives them a little bit more color. These type things probably work better with the encapsulation, but that works better with polygel, not just gel. Putting a little bit of glitter on here. Okay, I'm gonna flash cure that. Okay, now the next one. I did go nail free for a few days because I don't know, I did them last Friday night and went straight to bed, and I might have like pulled on one of them, and it was just kind of sore. And so I think I wore them Monday. I wore them all weekend, and then Monday for sure. I don't know if I wore them Tuesday or not, but then I pulled them off and just went bare. Okay, I'm grabbing me some more here. These are still kind of yellow, but they were out a different container. And I do want to find the ones that I thought I bought. I can't believe I thought I bought some and didn't, because it seemed like last year I used some and it didn't turn out well, so I thought, well, I'm just going to buy me some more because I felt like, you know, I'd wasted them. But next week I got a surprise. I ordered some paints, some gel polish. And so we might revisit Lava Lamp with some better gel polish than what we had. What we had was pretty sucky. Flash cure this for a second. There. It was some like, it wasn't gel polish. I wouldn't even call it regular polish. It was something I got off Amazon, not Amazon, eBay. I can't remember. I gave them to my grandgirls, and there's just have them with their others. They probably don't even know it's glow in the dark, but it's real thick and icky. I should have just thrown them away. I thought they would have fun with them, but they're probably past the age of fun. There we go. I'm just going to use some of these that I've got on the ground or on the paper towel. And I did not use a base coat or anything like that. Like I said, I think, you know, on these tips, you don't really have to do all that like you do on your natural nails. I definitely could be mistaken. I don't do all that stuff on mine because I don't wear them that long. And I don't know why anyone would want to. Okay, there's hand one. Can't really see a contrast between the red and the orange, but we know it's there. So let's do this finger. There. Oh, and last week I did my son's girlfriend. I did not do a good job at all. Because I'm not used to doing other people's nails. And then two, her little boy, which he was not a bad boy. He's a good boy. But he's only 3. And my son was not helping. Anyway, but that's okay. Hopefully she understands. We just had a lot going on. Let's do these kind of ones right here. They look kind of, some of them look kind of brown. I think I tried to use this with turquoise or something. Now I'm doing my non-dominant hand. So if things wasn't rough enough before, they're definitely rough now. So today, it's supposed to be the day that rally at the White House. I wonder how that's going. Now I'm sticking it in for 10 seconds. Just to kind of cure it, keep it from spreading around, pooling. This polish doesn't seem super thick, so I like it. Like some of the darker colors. I'm going to have to look at some of the other major gels. I was not excited at all about my last Beetles nail polish, gel polish. I got some mint collection or something, I don't know. But it's just thick, and one reason I don't like it is because you can't really change the color. Like on regular polish, you can decide, okay, never mind, I just want to change my mind. And you can just use some polish remover and get it off. You can't on gel polish. You have to file it off or just soak them off and start over. And sometimes you just don't want to do that. Let's see if we can get this. Get a few of these out here. Some people have little bowls with all their stuff out. That's a good idea. I don't have a lot of stuff. I guess I could get stuff. I got so much, I've got plenty of stuff, but all my storage space is for nail stuff, like nails, and like, y'all know I'm a sucker for nails, and I always buy nails. Right now I'm kind of into the short nails. These are medium today, but here lately I'm into the short. I just wanted to do the medium because I kind of wanted them to show glass, be kind of glass through. And you could have used different color of glitter. I started off with this orange, and that's fine, but you could use darker glitter, like some dark green, or throw some contrast on it. We still could put a little bit on there when we get down here. We could. So, but I've already started this. Or we'll just leave it alone. Maybe next time we'll be all contrasted. And this one, see how this one finger, I got it kind of crooked. I wasn't going to soak it off. I thought, well, maybe no one will notice. We notice, but I think we're our worst critics. So now this was the nail that it seemed to have a little bit hanging out. So I'm going to try to get my closer around my cuticle. Try to fill that in a little bit. It would have to be on my non-dominant hand too that I have to try to get that with. So that looks like blood, don't it? But it's not. This right hand, it takes a lot of abuse. See about one of these little brighter orange ones. Okay. Is there not wanting to come out? There, I got one out. Trying to pull those out with my left hand. Sorry about that. I bumped it again. I guess I'm kind of a copycat. Remember last year, I don't know if it's last year or it's probably last year that I saw it, that Susie from Nail Career Education, she had done a client in some fall maple leaf nails, and that's what I thought was so pretty. And so that is what's inspired from. But I don't remember the post. And I don't even know if it was a recent post. I know I saw it. See how that's crooked? Don't y'all hate that? Anyway. I don't know. It's staying on. I'm not taking it off. I knew as soon as I had done it, but it just, when you have these little short nails, it's harder to get those straight than the bigger nails. And I did this nail here. He's healing up from when that nail tech put the drill on it. And so I didn't want to abuse it any more than necessary. So maybe we won't tell no one and they won't notice. Sound good? I don't remember what color. I think it was some kind of orange or fall color that she did, but I don't know if they was all solid color or what. But whatever it was, I do know they were acrylic nails. They weren't gel nails. But she had got some little some little maple leaves. Her client had brought them in. Uh-oh. I dropped that. And I don't even know if I cooked these last set. Did I even cook those? Pull those out. Try to get them back in when I'm done too. Some people make videos, they say they're non-dominant hand. Well, I do my non-dominant hand every time. Okay. Put a little glitter on there. Maybe push these around a little bit more. Good enough. You don't have to have a whole lot of glitter. Especially these, because like I said, they stick up. There we go. Let's stick it in. See, this finger here, and anyway, I've told you guys this every video. So, you know, I was holding the iPad and it is still healing up and that gets sore. That's the reason I had to take it off, because it was sore. It just cannot take any pressure. So like if I bump it or something, it'll get sore and it'll kind of stay that way. And so that's the reason I thought I don't care if these stay on all week or not, because they might be coming off. Although this right hand, they like wearing nails. Like these fingers here. Now, not this. This was from wearing a ring. But these other fingers, they're from kind of getting rubbed. And I feel like I rub them more when I don't have nails on them than when I go bare. Things like just getting in your pocket. Like at work, I have to get my name badge and get my phone out. And even just the name badge, if I'm like, have to use it to use the copier or the scanner and or for whatever, or doing some other stuff. And so that's just a lot of rubbing. Uh-oh. Now that little glitter is going to have a maple leaf in there. Anyway, it won't hurt it. It'll be fine. Sometimes they get too stuck together and that makes them extra thick. Let's see if we can get this separated out. Nope, good enough. Fine. Okay, so I'm just taking forever on it. Sorry about that. So let's see if we can get this off, because that one stuck together. That was not a good one. Okay, a little better. And then we're going to say good enough. And then we'll fill them. And see if we need gel top coat or just that out the door would be good enough. If we can do it with just out the door, that's what I prefer. Okay. So let's stick that in for a minute or 10 seconds and we'll decide. If we decide to use regular top coat, then I'll have to cook them for a minute more. Or But if I just use a gel top coat, which we can use that, we'll put that on and cook it for a minute. Okay. See, but like this now here, he's already feeling kind of sore. So I'm gonna have to be super careful with him. So this is what these look like. I've got a little around the cuticle here. I could sandwich these in another top coat of the yellow, but I think we're just gonna use shiny instead. I got some new shiny, but we're still using the old. The new shiny's in the new bottles, and I know it's nice and fresh. It's not like the Amazon kind. The Amazon kind, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know if it's super old or what. So we'll put one top coat of shiny on here, and then if it's, I might could put regular top coat on top of that later if I decide, oh, this is still just sticking me out. And okay, so one there seems kind of stuck, and I'm not liking the way that leaves looking. So I'm gonna try to pull it off. So we pulled that off. I got some more sticking out on this finger too. It's where the encapsulation comes in, but that's for acrylic and not gel. And this one here is sticking out. I guess that was just one. And another thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab some green glitter. Before we stick it in, we're gonna put a little green glitter on there. I've tried the, we'll have to try that again, like the encapsulation on the underside. I didn't do it before because that's when I was using like regular nail glue, but it might work okay with like that Beetles nail glue. Just put a little bit of green on here before we cook it. Because, I look outside, it's still kind of green outside. Just get some green, give it a little bit of contrast. Like that Bob Ross. Alright, so stick this in. I'm just going to do 10 seconds. We will cook them for good in a little bit. Okay. That's what this hand looks like. Let's try the other hand. Put a little top, look at these, see if there's any stuck out that we need to get rid of first. So, this is the non-dominant hand. It's going to be hard. We might just leave well enough alone. I don't know. This one's got a lot of big stuff coming out of it. Let's try to get some of this out. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's too hard. By the time we get that glitter on there, maybe it'll be okay. I'll just put a couple of coats of regular top coat on there too when I'm done. Maybe after we get this cooked for 30 seconds each, with the glitter, we'll put another top coat on. And that should really, hopefully that will make them lay down a little bit flatter. It's still less coats than a lot use. A lot of them we use like a base coat and then 2 coats of color and then a top coat or 2. So that's the good thing about gel. You don't have to worry about gimping them up before they dry. This one looks like almost done with this bottle of Shiny. I got some more that I need to use too. Got some more polygel kits. Okay. Move this over here so we can get to it easier. And I threw out my little dirty nail press-on stands away since I'm pretty much doing them on my fingers now. I do have me another set of unopened ones. But those little painted up things were nasty. I wanted to get them out of my supply area. Alrighty. Clean the brush off some so it doesn't, and let's cook them for a minute. So, what do you guys think? Put this back on. Let's see if we think we need another. There's still some little crunchy stuff over them. Let's do one more coat of top coat and cook it. Hopefully I have enough to make it. If not, I've got another open bottle. The thing about these gel polishes, it's hard to tell when they're about empty because the bottle's solid color. After we get these painted, we'll see how they... I seriously doubt I'm going to put a third top coat on here though. We'll see if they've smoothed out a little bit more. If you like polygel, you could put polygel on top of them.